West African bloc ECOWAS is again attempting to restore democratic governance in one of its member countries. In the wake of the military coup that ousted President Alpha Conde, Guinea has been thrown into a state of uncertainty. Regional leaders are hoping to steer the country back to constitutional rule in the shortest possible time, as CGTN's Deji Badamosi reports.
The coup in Guinea is the fourth in West Africa in the last 1 year, after two military takeovers in Mali and a failed attempt in Niger. In cases where the coup succeeded, the Economic Community of West African States, ECOWAS, had sought to negotiate with the military junta to reach agreement on transitional government, but no major success has been recorded so far.
It would appear that the intervention by the ECOWAS on behalf of the international community in a way ends up incentivizing these putschists, in the sense that they are the ones that have breached the constitutions of their countries. And in order to move forward, ECOWAS finds itself having to negotiate with the same people who have shown a blatant disregard for the laws of their countries, and then also getting them involved even in the process of a transition. So it is, in a way, it kind of encourages the coupists that even if they don't have 100% of what they would have wanted, but there seems to be some reward ultimately at the end of the day.
Analysts worry the latest coup in Guinea is evidence of further democratic regression in the region. The military-led interim government in Mali remains in office with no concrete plan yet in place for general elections scheduled for February next year, as agreed with ECOWAS. It's a similar situation in neighboring Chad, where the son of late President Idriss Deby has been acting as the head of a military junta since April. With both cases serving as a litmus test for ECOWAS, many doubt the regional bloc can achieve much in Guinea.
ECOWAS, over the years, have not been very strong in their decisions and in diplomatic engagement. I know that in international law, you cannot really, there is no enforcement arm, stricto sensu. You only come up with recommendation and the rest of it.
Both ECOWAS and the African Union have suspended Guinea's membership, but this time did not impose further sanctions.
I think the international community tries to be careful about sanctions, that it is not targeted ultimately at the ordinary people, because they tend to suffer. The very rich and privileged people seem to have some kind of buffer because of their own economic status. But I think what happens now at the international level is to have limited sanctions targeted specifically at members of the junta.
The major assignment currently before the ECOWAS mediators is to secure ousted President Alpha Conde's release and restore democracy in Guinea. If the Mali experience is anything to go by, while securing the release of President Conde could come quickly, there are no guarantees returning Guinea back to democratic governance will happen anytime soon. Deji Badimasi, CGTN, Lagos, Nigeria.